Hello students, I hope you are all good. In the today's video, we will learn about types of motion, displacement and differentiate between distance and displacement. So let's start with types of motions. In order to completely describe the motion of an object, we need to specify its position. For this, we need to know the position coordinates. In some cases, 3 position coordinates are required, while in some cases 2 or 1 position coordinates is required. Based on this, motion can be classified as: first, one-dimensional motion. A particle moving along a straight line or a path is said to be undergo one-dimensional motion. For example, motion of a train along a straight line and freely falling body under gravity, etc. Second type is that two-dimensional motion. A particle moving in a plane is said to be undergo two-dimensional motion. For example, motion of a shell fired by a gun and carom board coins, etc. Third is that three-dimensional motion. A particle moving in a space is said to be undergo three-dimensional motion. For example, motion of a kite in the sky and motion of aeroplane, etc. After that, let's discuss displacement. Displacement of a particle in a given time is defined as the change in the position of a particle in a particular direction during that time. It is given by a vector drawn from its initial position to its final position. Basically, it is the shortest distance from initial position to the final position of a point object undergoing motion. SI unit of displacement is meter, represented by small m. Dimension of displacement is square bracket capital L. Displacement is a vector quantity. Formula of displacement is equals to change in position is equals to final position minus initial position. After that, let's take an example for understanding displacement. In the above figure, a boy wants to go to school by bicycle. But there are 3 paths: ABCD, AFD and AED. If he goes through the path ABCD, then he covers a distance of 2 km. If he goes through AFD straight path, then he covers a distance of 500 meter. And if he goes through the path AED, then he covers a distance of about 1.5 km. We know that the displacement is the length of shortest path covered by an object. From the above figure, AFD is the shortest straight path, that is displacement is equals to length of AFD is equals to 500 meter. So we can say that the displacement is the length of straight line from initial point to final point. After that, let's take a question. A rectangular field ABCD of length and breadth are 5 meter and 3 meter respectively. A boy starts running from point A to C. Find out the distance and displacement covered. For distance, total path length is equals to AB plus BC or AD plus DC is equals to 5 meter plus 3 meter is equals to 8 meter. Distance is equals to 8 meter. For displacement, if he goes on the diagonal of the rectangular field, then he covered the shortest path, that is displacement. For finding the length of this diagonal, we have to use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is that hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. In triangle ADC, perpendicular is equals to 3 meter and base is equals to 5 meter. So hypotenuse square is equals to 3 square plus 5 square is equals to 9 plus 25 is equals to 36. Hypotenuse is equals to square root of 36 is equals to square root of 6 multiplied by 6 is equals to square root of 6 square. Hypotenuse is equals to 6 meter. So displacement is equals to 6 meter. After that, let's discuss important factors distinguishing displacement from distance. Or a question comes in our exam that differentiate between displacement and distance. Let's discuss this point wise. First point is that displacement has direction, that is vector quantity, but distance does not have direction, that is scalar quantity. Second point is that displacement is independent of path chosen. It depends on initial and final position, but distance depends on path. Example, if we are going to Delhi from Mumbai via road, then the actual length of road is called the distance of Delhi from Mumbai. But if we draw a straight line road from Mumbai to Delhi, then the length of straight line road is called the displacement of Delhi from Mumbai.